Hello, I'm Ipami. Welcome back to my channel. We're being extra festive today. Kind of hard to see. We're gonna talk about some cozy winter festive games. So not all of these are necessarily festive, but all of these do give me like the chill, cozy winter vibes, and I think are just the ultimate chill games to play during this season. A little late because I've been so busy with work, but you know, better late than never, right? So here I am with this video. So I gotta start off with an incredibly festive DLC, and that is Lake Season's Greetings. So you do need the base game of this to be able to play the DLC, so keep that in mind. But oh my god, it's just so incredibly cozy and cute and snowy and festive, and I love it so much. So this is a holiday themed prequel, and in Lake Season's Greetings, it's Christmas time in 1985. You take on the role of Meredith's dad, Thomas Wise, and will be treated to a warm reunion with Providence Oaks and its inhabitants. Get answers to questions that were teased in Lake, meet 5 completely new characters, and find out which role an almost retired postal worker can play in delivering the Christmas spirits to Providence Oaks. So this has jolly storylines, cozily lit drives around the snowy town, and a heartwarming gaming experience. So yeah, for me, it's just perfect for this time of year, especially because we had a little bit of snow in November, and now that it's December, it's like super warm. It's, I don't know, it's like 7 to 10 degrees Celsius. Ugh, I hate it. I wish it was snowing right now, so at least I can live out my snowy fantasies in Lake Season's Greetings. Okay, next up we have Coffee Talk, and the reason I really want to put it on this list is because I think hot, warm drinks are like so cozy during this time of year. So just the fact that you get to make all of these nice, cozy drinks is already just perfect. So Coffee Talk is a game about listening to people's problems and helping them by serving up a warm drink out of the ingredients you have in stock. It's a game that depicts lives as humanly as possible while having a cast that is more than just human. Immerse yourself in the stories of alternative Seattle inhabitants, ranging from a dramatic love story between an elf and a succubus, an alien trying to understand humans' lives, and many others modern readers will find strongly echo the world around them. There's now also like Coffee Talk episode 2 if you want to look into that, but I'm just gonna stick with the first one for now to recommend that one. Yeah, just the whole like lo-fi sort of aesthetic and vibes is just super cute and cozy for this time of year. Next up we have Coral Island. I can't do a recommendations video without having Coral Island in it. It's a game I love. It is now sort of officially released 1.0 out of early access, but I've heard some people are definitely still experiencing some bugs, and the game is still not entirely finished yet. There's more updates to come, but in my opinion and my experience, it's already such a fun and lovely game, such a good experience. I have not had any bugs playing it on my Steam Deck, so keep that in mind. PC and Steam Deck seem to be the most stable for now. But besides that, I really do want to put it on here because there's seasons in Coral Island. It's a farming game, so they always have seasons. I think the seasons in Coral Island are just amazing, and they do also have seasonal festivals as well. So you definitely get that festive, kind of like wintry vibe from it. But besides that, you can also of course play all of the other seasons, and it's just such a good game and it's beautiful. I especially really love it because it just looks so beautiful. The art of this is amazing. There's just so many things to do. You can dive, you can farm, obviously. There's a huge storyline, quest line to follow as well. It gets a little magical too. You can adopt pets, like just amazing. Tiny Witch is another one on my list that doesn't necessarily have a wintry season or festive look to it, but I'm just going by cozy vibes. And this does give up cozy vibes. So in this game, you are a little witch who is left in charge of a magic wizard store located in a town full of dungeon masters. You can activate your spells, unlock new recipes, and prepare the best minions in time to avoid upsetting your customers. So you get to mix and manufacture minions. You get to create resources by mixing them in the pounder or boiling them in the cauldron, then manufacture minions by mixing magical resources on your alchemy table. So there's consequences to not serving your customers on time. So it definitely has that sort of like, I don't know, restaurant dash. What was that game called again? I don't know if anyone played it when they were younger, but that kind of vibe, you know, you have to run around and make sure you fulfill all of the orders in time. And you can also go ahead and improve your store over time as well. So it just has that chill, cozy vibe to it that I love, especially for this season. Next on my list is Spells and Secrets, which I also just wanted to highlight because it's a newer release as well. This is a roguelite experience. In this roguelite experience, you get to free the Wizard Academy of Greivenstein from magical creatures by using your spells in creative ways. ways. You get to play alone or in local co-op. Keep in mind that online co-op is not possible. With your friends or family, you get to customize your own character, solve mysteries, and find powerful artifacts in this modern magical world. So I just always love a good little magic time. And the reason I also personally think this fits really well with this winter season is because I associate like magical wizard stuff with this time of year. When I was younger, I used to watch the Harry Potter movies always around this time of year, and they just are usually set in like a lot of they feature a lot of heavy like winter Christmassy settings as well. So anytime there's something like a wizardy game, I definitely am reminded of that as well. And I personally do not play any type of Harry Potter game. I think trans rights are human rights, and if you disagree, you can swiftly move on from this channel. But of course, I would love to find, and I love finding, alternative wizardy games. And also the aesthetics of this is just very, very beautiful, and you have lots of more like darker settings as well, which I think also are perfect for this time of year. I want to mention Snacko, even though this one I think is the least more wintry game because it looks very colorful and bright, and I associate the looks of it more with spring. However, it is just very, very cute, and it's such a cute, cozy game that is just perfect for this time of year. And I also think it's a really good game to get for, you know, if you celebrate Christmas or anything similar to it, and you exchange or you participate in like gift giving with other people. I think either gifting Snacko or putting it on your own wish list is just so good. It's like such a good game to play if you have like a Christmas break or whatever. So in this game, you get to lift a curse and revitalize a ruined island where former big city kitties Momo and Mikan are starting a new life. You get to grow crops, raise fluffy cows, go fishing, exploring, customize, and decorate as you please, and much, much more in this farming cat venture. So I don't know, I love cats so much. I have another cat game on my list that is actually gonna come up right after this one. I don't know, I love cats. They're just so cute and cozy. They're the like most perfect cozy pet in my very biased opinion. So I love when a game features cats. So speaking of cats, next up is Pekoe. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's Pekoe. This is such a cute and cozy game. I've been talking about this a lot ever since it released, I think in like August of this year, but it's also perfect for this time of year because in this game, a lot of what you do is tea making and tea brewing, but you know, you play with, I don't necessarily know if you play as a cat. I think you do, but there's definitely just all kinds of cats in this world that you get to interact with. You get to befriend them, and you get to brew tea for them, or different kinds of tea, or learn how to brew different kinds of tea from them. So all kinds of ways to interact with tea, and just the whole process of sort of like mindfully heating up the water and pouring it all, and the little sounds that it makes. I don't know, it's just so cozy and calming and very like something for the colder days, if that makes sense. So I've been drinking a lot of tea during this winter. Like, you know, in the evening, I'll make a cup of tea, I'll grab like a book or a cozy game, I'll go under my heated blanket, you know, the whole experience. It's peak winter coziness, and I think Pekoe also really just exudes that. And last on my list is Fae Farm, for just more of a typical really cozy game that definitely incorporates a lot of the seasons as well. So there is a winter season too, just like with Coral Island, which is why I also think it fits on this list. But next to that, it's just like so cozy. It's extremely cozy to a point where you're like, wow, they really wanted to make this game cozy because they mentioned the word cozy a lot. But you know, that just makes it inherently like super cozy. And in this game, you can also actually make tea or other hot beverages for when it's cold outside, and your character actually gets like a little cold and shaky, and then when you drink like a hot beverage, they'll feel warm again, which is just so cute. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to put it on here. But Fae Farm, like the name suggests, is another farming game that just has a huge fantasy feeling to it as well. And I'm very happy to say that I saw that they're incorporating a new update where NPCs will be a little more fleshed out and have better dialogue, which was my main complaint with this game, because I love interacting with NPCs and befriending them, and this game did not really have that. The NPCs were severely lacking. They all had the same lines. So I'm very happy that update is out there. But yeah, besides that, it's just super, super cute, cozy, fun game. And it has some like wintry elements that make it also perfect for this time of year. So yeah, that's it real quick for my list of cozy, festive, wintry games that I would highly recommend to play during this time of year. Of course, you can play them whenever because they're all really, really fun. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your patience with me while I figure my whole life out. I might want to make like an update video because a lot is happening in my personal life and I miss streaming and interacting with all of you. But we'll see. Anyway, you can find all of my social media in the description box down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!